Tomorrow, our nation celebrates its independence. It's a big holiday for us here in the States, and we think a lot about, on holidays like this, our personal freedoms. Viktor Frankl, who was a Holocaust survivor in a concentration camp in Nazi Germany in World War II, he said this: "Everything can be taken from man except one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way." Think about that. Everything can be taken from us, except for the one thing that can't, and that is to choose our attitude. So, what does Jesus have to say about what attitude we should have? Well, as a brief encouragement to you today, I want to read from John chapter 16, beginning in verse 30. And I want to read specifically from the King James Version. This is a version I don't normally read from, but I want to read it because it has one particular phrase in it that I want to encourage you with today. Starting in chapter 16, John chapter 16, verse 30. "Now we are sure that thou knowest all things, and needest not that any man should ask thee. By this we believe that thou camest forth from God. Jesus answered to them, Do ye now believe? Behold, the hour cometh, yea, is now come, that ye shall be scattered, every man to his own, and ye shall leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because my Father is with me." Verse 33, "These things I have spoken to you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." It's one of the greatest things that we can be encouraged with Jesus saying, you're going to have tribulation in this world, but be of good cheer. I've overcome the world. Just as we celebrate our freedom in our country tomorrow, let's celebrate the personal freedom to choose our attitude. Jesus says, you choose to be of good cheer because I've overcome this world. Everything that happens, every bad thing that goes on, I've overcome it. I think that's incredibly important. So my encouragement to you is to enjoy the personal freedom that we have in this country, but that ultimate freedom comes from Jesus Christ and choosing our attitude. And I want you to choose this weekend to be of good cheer.